Australian consumers could soon be forced to pay more for confectionery, furniture and many other items due to an international shipping crisis causing massive freight delays. The threat of Houthi militants attacking ships in the Red Sea has forced vessels to take a different route, adding weeks to their journeys and creating congestion at the port of Singapore. Now, adding to that congestion, a rush of exports from China to the US as companies race to get ahead of potential new tariffs, which could be imposed if Donald Trump is re-elected. Joining me now to break this down is independent economist Chris Richardson. Chris, thank you for joining me. Firstly, why could this situation push up prices?
Because shipping costs affect the cost of almost everything. Australia is a big trading nation. We rely a lot on imported goods, and those costs are difficult to avoid. Now, in some cases, the extra shipping costs, and they've gone up a lot, they've doubled in the last 2 months alone. Sometimes it doesn't matter if it's something like a diamond ring, if it's small, if it's light, and it's expensive, then shipping costs don't matter. But if it's big and it's heavy and it's not otherwise enormously expensive, shipping costs make or break. Think of a piece of furniture, for example. That means there are a bunch of cost pressures on the rise again.
And is it likely those prices will go down again if this crisis eases?
Yeah, but it's going to take some time. So two things. As you mentioned, the Houthis in the Red Sea, that situation doesn't look like calming down anytime soon. So those extra costs are here for the foreseeable. The additional one, as you also noted, is that exporters in China are trying to get stuff into the US ahead of the reasonable chance that Donald Trump wins the next election and slaps on extra tariffs. Now, that bet could get worse before it gets better. Trump is ahead in the polls and is looking to add extra tariffs, not just to China, but to imports into the US from most nations.